Hey guys, my name is Blaze and welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be showing you how to get the 50 rounds badge in Survive & Kill the Killers in Area 51. This badge can only be earned in the game mode Endless Survival, and it is quite difficult to get. In order to receive the badge, you must survive 50 rounds of Endless Survival. This can be done by yourself, which is highly unrecommended, or can be done with a group of strangers or friends. The reason why this is so difficult is because surviving 50 rounds of Endless Survival can pose quite a challenge. Since rounds become increasingly more difficult and lengthier, surviving 50 rounds can not only be hard, also extremely tedious. As an example, it took me more than 3 hours in one sitting to survive 50 rounds of Endless Survival, which is an extremely long time. Now obviously, your case may differ, and if you weren't like me and had 2 of your teammates leave mid-game, you probably could have gotten it a lot faster. However, no matter what, you will need to be patient and keep pushing through until you make it. Now, let's discuss strategy, as you'll need it if you want to succeed. Let's talk abilities first. Abilities can be obtained by using vending machines throughout the map. Before you can use any abilities, you must first turn on the power. You can do this by finding the power fuse in the following room. You can only use 3 abilities at a time, which is why you need to choose wisely on what ability to use. There are 5 abilities in the game: Juggernog, Speed Cola, Quick Revive, Double Tap, and Deadshot Daiquiri. Juggernog doubles your health, Speed Cola allows you to reload your gun faster, Quick Revive lets you revive yourself, Double Tap allows you to shoot 2 shots in one, and Deadshot Daiquiri reduces your recoil. Juggernog is very useful as it allows you to take more damage without dying. Speed Cola can be useful in near-death situations as it allows you to get your gun reloaded as fast as possible so you can kill monsters quicker. It is also useful when you have a lot of monsters you need to get rid of quickly. Speed Cola is also good for guns which have a long reload time, such as the MG42. Quick Revive is extremely useful if you are playing by yourself, as if you die, you have a second chance at surviving. It is also useful if you are far away from your teammates, which therefore they cannot revive you. Double Tap is similar to Speed Cola. It lets you get rid of monsters quicker. It is also great for making guns a lot more powerful, which can be super helpful in later rounds. Deadshot Daiquiri reduces recoil, which can greatly increase your accuracy. It is also great for guns with high recoil, which may be hard to aim with due to that. Now personally, I would say Juggernog and Double Tap are essential, with the last ability being up to you. If you think you might die often, getting Quick Revive might be the best choice for you. Just be wary that you can only buy Quick Revive 3 times. If you have a hard time aiming, maybe Deadshot Daiquiri is for you. If you find you are always having to reload and that is causing you trouble, maybe getting Speed Cola is a good option for you. Whatever you do, just make sure to buy Juggernog, Double Tap, and an ability of your choice before you get too deep into the game. I'll put the locations of all the abilities on screen right now. Alright, now on to the next topic, the Pack-a-Punch. The Pack-a-Punch is a machine used to upgrade your guns and is essential in order to survive all 50 rounds. This is because after you're deep into the game, unpack-a-punch guns are basically useless. So getting your guns Pack-a-Punch is a very good idea. In order to Pack-a-Punch a weapon, you must turn on the power and then you must spend 5,000 points per each weapon at the Pack-a-Punch machine. 5,000 points is a lot during the early stages of a game. Therefore, I recommend you to get your abilities first before you go Pack-a-punching your weapons, as by the time you've done that, you should be around the time that Pack-a-Punch weapons even make a difference anyway, and you should be making enough points to where you should be able to get 5,000 points relatively easily. After you've gotten enough points, go to the following location and you should find the machine. Start by Pack-a-punching your most powerful guns, like the ray gun, and work your way down. By the very late stage of the game, you should have enough points to Pack-a-punch all your weapons. Now comes to the next section of this tutorial, guns. Which guns should you get? Well, one of the first guns you should look into buying is the ray gun, as it will help you survive in the later stages. It is found in the same location where it is found in classic mode, right on top of the vertical shaft. Be careful while getting it, as while you do the parkour, there's a barricade at the top of the shaft which monsters can fall down from and kill you. Once at the top, you'll need to purchase a door, and then once you've done that, you'll find the gun. It'll cost you 2,600 points to grab, but trust me, it's worth it. You could also try getting the ray gun from the mystery crate, but it is unlikely to happen, so I just recommend you get it using the method I just presented. Then I recommend getting the MG42 if you can get it, as it requires you to have the MG42 Game Pass. It can be found in the same area as Slenderman's spawn area in classic mode. It'll cost you 1,800 points to grab, but it's a great gun, so I'd advise picking it up if you can. Other gun I recommend you grabbing is the M16A2. It can be found in the sewer generator room. It takes quite a few doors to get to, and it does cost 1,000 points to grab, but it's a great gun, and its grenade perk is an added bonus. To use the grenade perk, by the way, press F twice on your keyboard if you're on PC, or by pressing twice on the grenade GUI on mobile, or by pressing B twice on your controller on Xbox. I then recommend picking up the rest of your guns from the mystery crate during a fire sale, as it only costs 10 points per unbox during the fire sale. Also, in addition, mystery crates will spawn in all locations during a fire sale, so you don't need to go to a different mystery crate location if the mystery crate moved. Now, the final section of this video, miscellaneous information. Do not camp in the spawn area, as you can get easily trapped there. Instead, camp on the left side of this massive room here, and let the monsters come to you as they spawn. Also, if you're camping there, make sure not to open the right garage door or the alien lab door, as all they have in them are barricades and therefore do not need to be opened. Also, if you're finding that monsters are coming in too quickly while you camp there, you can use the electric trap to kill off those extra monsters while you clear the area. Keep in mind that it does require you to have the power on in order to use the electric trap, and it does cost you 1,000 points, so make sure you have both of those before you use it. Try to only open up areas that you need to, as opening unnecessary areas not only doesn't make sense, but it can also be dangerous, as monsters may be able to sneak up behind you if the room you opened has barricades in it. If you need to go AFK, go inside the checkpoint room and put your back towards the wall. This is due to monsters not being able to get into the checkpoint room. The reason I say put your back towards the wall is because Slenderman may be able to teleport behind you if you don't and get into the room, which is why I recommend doing it. Try getting the vest in the Armory 2 room, as it can give you extra protection. Make sure you don't stand too close to the barricades, as some killers can kill you through the barricades. Instead, kill from afar. Also be wary of Chucky, Slenderman, and the alien, as they can one-shot you if you aren't careful. Especially be cautious when you can hear Slenderman's tone, and make sure he isn't teleporting behind you, as again, he can one-shot you. Be careful of Granny's traps, as if you get stuck in them, you won't be able to move for a brief amount of time, which may be lethal. Her traps can camouflage well off the floor, so again, just be careful. Getting the Endless Survivor Starter Game Pass can be very useful in helping you with the early stages of the game. It costs you 20 Robux to get, and it gives you an MP5K at the start of the game, which is a lot better of a starter gun than the M1911, and it also gives you 1,000 points, which can help you open up doors early, which will help you progress a lot faster in the early rounds. It won't give you much in the long run, but it's a great head start. If you're playing in one of the public lobbies, then you can skip this tip, but if you're using a private lobby, such as this one, make sure you use these settings, as while it's not confirmed, you might not be able to get the 50 rounds badge if you set some of these settings to other settings, such as setting the difficulty from original to easy, or getting rid of Hellhound or something like that. So just keep it like this to ensure that you actually get the 50 rounds badge if you do a private match. If it's getting too hectic in some of the later rounds, you can go to the AFK room, aka the checkpoint office room, and just kill killers through the glass using either the ray gun or the Pack-a-Punch M1911. You can do this for a couple rounds until you believe that you are good to go back out into other rooms again. Anyways, once you have survived all 50 rounds, as in it says round 51 is starting, then all you must do is end the game by making everybody die, and then you should be awarded the badge. I hope you enjoyed this video. Special thanks to the Surviving Killer Codes wiki for helping me make this guide, and this person on Roblox for helping me get the 50 rounds badge. If you have any more tips you'd like to share, make sure to comment them and I'll feature them in the pinned comment. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It took a decent while to make, and I'll see you in the next one.